What's up, everyone? It's your boy Matt Diazbo coming at you with a new music review. Thanks for coming on by. Today I'm checking out the band Ikaika. I really hope I said that right. Let me know if I did. With their latest EP, A Demonstration of Pacific Fury. Thing about Ikaika, they are a hardcore band that is based out of Lahaina, Hawaii, and the band's name is literally strength in the Hawaiian language. And this band has came about, I think they were a band before this incident, but back in I think it was August 2023, a great fire really did some severe damage and destroyed a lot of communities in the hometown of the band, Lahaina. The lead singer, Gavin, I think wanted to, do something in terms of getting his frustration out / try and bring up his community with music, with art, and that's where this EP came about. And so I'm really excited that people recommended this EP to me and this band, because hardcore is all about community, and I love being part of that community, and I just love talking about the music that it brings to the world, and it brings everyone together. So really looking forward to talking about this. So yeah. And so the best way I can describe this band in such a short way is that they are literally like Hawaiian hate breed, because the band is coming in hard and strong with this EP. But I will say, however, there are a few minor missteps that keep this band and this EP from reaching the true potential it could have. Outside of those missteps that we'll talk about later on this review, the band has some really good and beefy riffs that just make you want to go insane and hard in the pit. The riffs on this EP pack a mighty punch and just have a really raw and really aggressive feel to them that just sounds really great throughout the songs, but particularly on their breakdowns on the songs Lahaina Strong and Endless Battle. They just have a huge intensity, and I think with everything that's happened in the members' lives, it makes sense why there's a lot of aggression that they have here. And I want to play a clip of Endless Battle for you so you get a sense of those intense riffs.
Are you running from back up, back up? Back up, back up.
Bouncy and groovy riffs, and the riffs on the breakdown sound really good, especially since they add some like melodic style playing to help spice up the breakdown to make it feel a little bit more interesting and fun to listen to. I don't think it's just the riffs that are making this band sound heavy, it's the lyrics that are on top of those riffs, because they're talking about losing their communities and horrible wildfires, colonization, corrupt government officials. It just brings out so much frustration and anger, and anyone who has some empathy can really understand what's being said and felt here. And just hearing these lyrics while the riffs are going hard would make anyone want to go hard in the pit, especially on the song Lahaina Strong. The way that everything goes hard, and then he's just like talking from his heart about like his people, his pride, and just how everything has gone to shit in a way, and then they just bust it down. It just sounds great. So I want to play a clip of that for you right now.
A strong historical community that was once the royal capital of King Kamehameha. Now a desolate, charred remnant at the hands of corporate economic defense. Homelessness, suicide. This is the new norm that we never rest for. We have a chance.
Hard. The bass playing on this EP does a really good job of laying down some thick bass lines while also making things sound very groovy and being very consistent. That's one thing about the bass here that I really enjoyed, especially on Lahaina Strong. Just sounds really good and never really sounds too strong or too low. It's just right in the middle of the mix and sounds good. The drumming on this EP overall has a very big and bold feel to it, thanks to the kick drum. The drummer does a really good job of hitting that kick drum really hard, and really like sounds large and huge. And he does a really good job of adding some good drum fills to help spice things up and make things sound really interesting and fun. However, I will say on the song Hammer and Nail, he has more of like a punk style fast drumming here. And at first it sounds okay, but it gets a little repetitive and just doesn't sound as interesting as the song goes along. So I'll play a clip of that for you right now so you can like judge for yourself.
Unfake oceans will crash and down. Ruminating empty bubbles. To all the homies I trace and toast. To a man that should be here. Forever memories are
Like, they don't sound that bad, but something about it just feels a little off and not that great. Now, one of the biggest issues about this EP is the vocals here. He's able to have a strong voice. I can give him that and everything. But I think it's more of a production issue because he sounds really hollow and has a lot of reverb on his voice, I feel like. It kind of distracts from the song at times where, you know, his voice is just so distinctively distorted a bit that you can't really pay attention to the other members of the group. So it feels like it's a little unbalanced at times. And I guess a big issue I had here too was there's a lot of moments on this EP where certain things just kind of lead to nowhere and there's no real payoff where I think they could have had a good payoff. One thing is like the intro song here. It's a really short intro clip that doesn't really do much. It doesn't really establish much about the band, I feel like. And I think overall, if they had just, you know, included it into the first song and just blended it all together, it might have felt more cohesive. But since it was its own standalone thing, it doesn't feel like it does anything for the EP, I feel. I guess another example of things kind of not going anywhere are on the songs Lahaina Strong and Endless Battle. Towards the end of the songs, it feels like they're like building up to another breakdown, which I think they should do because their breakdowns sound really good. But the songs just kind of fizzle out a little bit and it just feels a little like, oh, that's it. Like, you could have done so much more, but you guys just kind of left it on the tape, just left it there. And I felt like I guess missed opportunity to do some more heaviness and heavy breakdowns or just do something more heavy. So overall, I would say the demonstration of fury is on full display with this band and this EP. It just needs to be finely tuned in some places, and I think they definitely will be a band to be reckoned with in the future. But then again, not too sure if this is going to be a big thing for them, but it's cool that, you know, hardcore is everywhere. Even in Hawaii, they're out here making hardcore music, building a community, so that's great. We'd love to hopefully see them one day. And I gotta say, this EP from, I'm really hoping I'm not butchering this name of the band. Sorry if I do. Ikaika, I keep wanting to say IKEA, but it's Ikaika, I think. And this EP demonstration of Pacific Fury is a good, solid 6.5 out of 10. Links down below. Check out this band. Tell me what you think. Subscribe, like, comment, and give me some other recommendations. So until next time, guys. See you in the pit.
Been thinking good things about you.